Hi, how are you, trophies? Welcome to this 40-minute aerobics class, all levels. Take it to your desired intensity. Let's see what flows. I feel like every workout, something new comes in, and so I'm excited for this workout with you today, right now. Let's go. I've decided to pull in my JumpSport 350 Pro here, so this will be an adventure. I love this rebounder. Let's start with stretching. Yes, okay. Relax, poise, posture, making every bounce count. We've done this math. I did this math recently. 40 minutes, average 2 bounces a second is near 5,000 reps. 5,000 times there's resistance against your cells in the form of increased gravity through the force of acceleration, which means your cells, your muscles are adapting as the workout's going on every day, every week, every month. So every bounce counts. So let's be here in the present moment and connect inside of our trophy bodies and our trophy minds. Let's go ahead and do our Tai Chi twists. We're getting so good at these twists. We keep our ankles and knees loose. Hips are loose, and then we notice we're staying right up the center of our mat with our spine. So we're just twisting right around our spine. Teeth are closed, eyes are relaxed. Beautiful. Let's do some hip thrusting here. Loosening up the lower back feels so good. The most appropriate thing to do at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of the workout, stretching the core. Yes, let's do some hip twists, slow and steady, so we can dig and be present and mindful. Coming up in the balls of the feet. You feel those ankles? Yes. Do you feel those hips? Do you feel the quad stretching with every land? Yes. Now let's feel the glutes. Do you feel the glutes hitting with that straight leg? Perfect. Ooh, baby. Now let's go a little faster and let's bring the shoulders up. And now I want you to feel your core stretching. I want you to feel your back stretching. And I want you to feel your core holding strong while you work around your center line with your flexibility. Beautiful. Keeping your jaw closed and then finding opportunities to purse the lips to add that contraction into your face muscles. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and relax and do one side stretch here, deep stretch through the shoulders and the face, pulling the lips over, stretching underneath the neck. And then relax and switch. And relax. Let's do some calf pumps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so side steps. We're literally going to do side steps here, and then we're going to add punches. So we're going to punch out and across, up and across. So it's an up diagonal side stretch. Now stay here with me. The heart rate's going to start to pick up. We're connecting our mind to our muscles, but we're not overloading our brains by doing too many muscles to connect to. Just staying here for 4, 3, switching sides, and 1, up diagonal and over. And now if you really come into the present moment with each punch, each lengthening, you're flexing through the lengthening. You're standing with poise, you're getting a stretch up and over. Deltoid side stretch, yes. Perfect. Now let's do side punches in 2 and 1. So we're gonna over and out, over and stretch. It's all about precision here. So you wanna keep that face flexed with your tight lips. And then you want to keep your body strong, centered, poised, feeling every down bounce. lengthening, contracting, aerobic style. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Extend, punch, extend, punch. Perfect. Zone 2, zone 3, depending on how fast we're moving, how hard we're flexing. Keeping those lips pursed. Excellent. Now we're gonna do jump fitness. We'll do it at the 15-second mark. Let's go ahead and relax and get ready for a faster jump fitness. So easy breezy, and now here we go. In and out. I want you to feel your quads, and I want you to find your aerobics groove. A little 45-second push. Activate, activate, activate those beautiful leg muscles. And if you are landing more flat foot, you're getting the opportunity to go into the backs of your legs, but this can be a very quad dominant move, and that's fine. Do it differently every time. Excellent. Crisscross jumps, 2, 1. So let's stretch out the hips. One hand at a time, let go of the handlebar. Feel that aerobic pace just settling in where we're stretching and strengthening in that lower zone. Beautiful. Stretch through your lat. Every time you twist back, let's go ahead and switch. Beautiful. And you're crossing over as much as is comfortable for you. Noticing that your hips are getting more flexible by the bounce. And then you're noticing you want to work into deeper flexibility. All right, trophy twist is next. This one's an opportunity to pick it up a little bit. 2, 1. So you can stay zone 2, zone 3, higher up, or zone 3, zone 4, a little lower. But you want to be in the mind to muscle connection, present moment, comfortable zone. When we slow down, we really do get to take our opportunities to go deeper into our flexibility. So you weigh it out. Flexibility, heart rate, cardio, cardiovascular health. Your muscles are taken care of no matter what. So slower is really cool because flexibility really does, in the long run, give you, and the short run, give you more flexibility. All right, ski hops are next. Ski hops, side to side. And we're just hopping here. Easy done. And I want us to, just for fun, work around the clock because then we're strengthening our ankles and knees just with slight variation as we turn around our tornado here. All the way to 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And then we'll slowly come back around the clock. If you're looking down at your rebounder, I want you to look at every minute as you come around. If not, just visualize while you've got your hand on your handlebar so you know right where you're at. And then we're gonna come back around. Perfect. And we're gonna do some walking. All right, easy walking, 3, 2, 1. So now just walk up that hill. Put your hands on your waist for added activation opportunity. Sometimes we gotta catch our breath. We should relax our upper body to bring that heart rate down to the comfortable zone. And then we can, as we want to add our more heart rate, add more activation because activation equals heart rate. And then as our heart rate really comes down, we can really go into the present moment and we can feel more opportunity. Poise through the face, jaw closed, staying even more centered, more controlled. Moving the hands around as needed to keep activation in the arms. Beautiful. We're gonna do shoulder hold next with jump fitness. So get into jump fitness here and then hold your shoulders. So we want you to feel that contraction happening in your shoulders, right? Fingertips are on your shoulders. So you've already got contraction happening. Now just firm up, right up the center of your mat, engaging your back muscles without engaging your neck muscles. Work on that symmetry. Do you feel the balance between your elbows? Hit that balance with every bounce as you're flying up and down. And then move your head around as needed to keep your neck nice and loose. And then you can always support your neck with your face, with your tight lips. All right, walking tricep reaches next to one. So let's get walking here. And then we're gonna reach and tricep. Reach and with the triceps and walk. You're welcome to walk more center of your mat if you feel more balanced. And then walking outer mat is fantastic. And you can also explore the differences. What does it feel like to walk center, mid-center, outer mat? It's kind of fun to switch it up. We can do pointed feet outward. And now let's keep that relaxed neck. So we can really dig into the inner thighs with the pointing outward, then come back into parallel, and then we can do pigeon toe. Perfect. Excellent. We're gonna do jump fitness with a waist hold instead of a walk, 2, 1. So get into jump fitness again and waist hold here. Feel every tug against your triceps. Do you feel that tricep pull, bicep pull? It's arm activation. So it's not a tight grip against your waist, just a stability hold. And then center up. Working on our 5,000 reps in this workout. Almost halfway done. So we probably at 2,000 reps already. 2,000 reps against your trophy body, reps of resistance training against every muscle evenly with symmetry and full balance, full 360 muscles. Incredible. All right. Walking next with a shoulder hold. Walk, shoulder hold. Feel free again to play around with your walking. If you want to pull it in, pull it out. We'll do that for the first 30 seconds, and then at the 30, we'll point the feet outward. And I do want you to feel the opportunity to go through your heels with your walking so that you can keep working evenly into your hamstrings and glutes. Perfect. Now let's point the feet outward and keep going into those heels to work more into the inner thighs. And you can even shift your weight into the pronate position just a little bit. So many ways to push into your resistance mat to work with the move. And so you can maximize your opportunity. Let's go ahead and do a little pigeon toe here. And then we're gonna do jump fitness with the triceps. Let's go ahead now and do jump fitness with the tricep hold. And you're welcome, if it's easier for you to do this, with the extension. So we can try both ways. I'll try the hold for the first 30 and then the extensions with the second 30. No neck tension, just a face flex, center, core strong, excellent. Now let's do some extensions. and feel the contraction deepen as you work into the lengthened position. Boom, pull. Pull on my triceps and build them. Yes, every cell adapts. Every cell strengthens. There's no way not to adapt. When you put resistance against the cell, it adapts. That's what cells do. We don't have to think about it. Sit bouncing is next. 2, 1, right on trophy track. Sit, bounce, arm pumps. So pump those arms and sit. If you want more advanced movement here, you could pump up and sit back and jump on your bum, just like this. And you can also go back and forth. Sit, bounce, arm pumps are powerful because we stretch through the triceps and the biceps, keep the heart rate going, strengthen the core in the back, and then we can purse the lips and stay poised here. And we really are getting a pull too, also in the forward motion, because we're punching forward when we're in the down bounce. So our biceps are going forward and triceps going forward and back, adding up the reps. Perfect. For the second minute, sit bouncing, we're gonna do leg lifts. 3, 2, 1. So lift, alternating. So 1 mid bounce is great. You can 2 mid bounces if you want to slow down. You can also reach and cross and touch your toes. Just do what you can, because the littlest bit starts to work your way up your abs. And over time, you start to lift your knees higher. And all of a sudden, your abs are stronger. And you can feel it too. You'll push in your core over your rebounding progression. Weeks, months, years, you'll feel it. You'll feel your whole internal body getting rock solid from jumping instead. And you can do it while you're jumping too, to feel the core contracting with these movements. And then you can work yourself to more advanced lifts and touches. All right, back up to standing. Oh no, rock the boat. We do have one more sit bounce move. So rocking the boat is a handlebar optional, rocking with the both leg lifts up and back. If you want to stay here for as long as you can, feel free to. I like the rocking because I picture myself working up my abs and down, all the way up, working the full ab, washboard ab hill, up just like a, for some reason I think of like a snowboarding hill or a skiing hill, up and down, working in this boat, up and down. Maybe it's winter time. That's why I picture that. And it is extremely efficient to do this facing forward so that you have both handlebars to support you. You can also put one hand on the rim of the handle of the rebounder. Okay, lay bouncing is next. So we're gonna lay bounce. If you need a towel, grab it, press pause, come back to me. Otherwise, let's all just lay bounce with our head up, find the center of our mat, and bounce. If you're not quite lay bouncing yet, you can take this opportunity to practice, or you can get right into leg swimming. Each leg swim, I want you to flex your quads as you reach. The more you reach and use your ab muscles, the more you're gonna get. Then give your neck and head a break as needed with your hands. And when you do, lift your head up, lift your chin up, and give your core a crunch. So after this first minute of bouncing, we'll all do leg swimming together. Flatten your back, really connect to your belly button going down, because you're just pulling your abs down closer to your resistance mat. So you're getting more resistance by being lower. All right, now let's all do leg swimming. And this is a beautiful opportunity to just be present and calm, support your head with your hands, and swim like you're swimming through the most beautiful water. Relax your face muscles and your shoulders while you keep your jaw closed. Work your sides. You feel the sides of your abs. Each 3-pack on the right, 3-pack on the left, getting worked with each reach. And then flatten your back down so you're still getting resistance on all your abs through the whole minute. The lower you swim, the lower you go down your abs. The higher you swim, the higher up you work. So try to get the full spectrum, dipping low. And then the last minute is going to be bouncing again with an oblique twist. So bouncing, moving your knees side to side. If you can't bounce yet, again, I want you to practice. I want you to get your bouncing going because you get it quicker than you think. And then you'll really be able to have fun in these lay bouncing segments. But you can lay swim in the meantime. 3 minutes of lay swimming in this segment right now would be awesome. Wow. If you do this workout again, feel free to just do 3 minutes of leg swimming. I tell you, it'll change your life. I do leg swimming in my ballerina program. Or yes, it's my ballerina program. And I did it on purpose. Leg swimming is insane. It's so fun. And then to be able to bounce between leg swimming sets is awesome because you're just pumping all that lactic acid out of your core and recovering so you can get to the next set, or you could just recover faster so you can do it again the next day or soon, very soon. All right, we're back up to standing. So pop up and give me some squat walking to get right back to those. Let's bounce for just a hair of a second. All right, now let's walk. So we're walking again, walking up that hill. Who lives by hills? Anybody? Yes, I see you, I see you, I see you. So we're just walking up a little easy breezy hill. I don't know if it's even possible to live somewhere without a single hill around. So we just can visualize something. There's actually a hill supposedly in this area that's a mile long and it's super steep, like super steep. Let's all picture that hill right now. Who's in a breath bath of relaxation, muscle activation? I love that. Relaxation, muscle activation. All right, up bounce strikes. Just gonna pick up the heart rate a little bit here. Up bounce strikes with the mid bounce, but always the opportunity to just punch with basically no mid bounces. Where's your heart rate want to be right now? Where does it want to be? Maybe your mind wants your heart rate to be somewhere else, but where does your heart rate actually want to be? Where do you feel good? Where are the endorphins flying? That's where I want you to be. Because when you are more energized, you'll go faster. And your endorphins will be flying while you're moving faster. Let that come naturally. When you're feeling exactly how you are right now, hit it right there where the endorphins are flying, and you will get a trophy body faster. You'll be more consistent, you'll have more balanced hormones, and you will be loving every jump of the way. All right, let's do squat walk again. So let's get back up on that mile-long steep hill, because we didn't make it up too far up the last time. So, leg strength, right? Charging up that hill. If you use your handlebar, because you have a sturdy handlebar here, you can go more into your heels and work more into your glutes and hands, which is an opportunity for all of us. And then you can even play around with leaning back even more into your heels. That's why this is a big, baddie performance bar, because of what we can do with it. You can't do it, you can't lean with perfect precision without it. You can lean though. There's always a way, but not with the precision you get, the trophy precision you get with the performance bar, with the prop. It's like a ballerina having a bar. Okay, battle ropes, 2, 1, here we go. Down bounce battle ropes. I immediately want you to feel your symmetry and your arm activation with every throwdown. Trophy throwdown. Breath bath, feeling cool, calm, collected, activated. If only you could see, I know you can feel, But if only you could see all the activation that you are building up in your body, the resistance against your cells, your muscles, and how much firmer and stronger and more dense your muscles are becoming. It's internal because we do, you know, have our skin and maybe some body fat that's over the muscles, just like clouds in the sky, but we're still building that trophy body, hands down, squat walk. And I've been really thinking about it lately with losing body fat, because that's the goal, right? To the point where we're healthy and we're feeling good and we're feeling flexible, because the leaner we are, the more flexible we really are, because we just have more room to bend and kick and punch and do all those things. And it really is starting to seem like we're on that hill, right? Who's on the hill? You are. We are. I see the crew, the trophy tribe, going up this mile-long hill. What we want to do to shed body fat is to release any sort of tightness in our bodies, tightness or blockages from just mind, mental, physical, mental, emotional. I'll get to it. All right, wall pushes. Wall pushes are up bounce pushes through the lats, through the shoulders. Push out and be in your perfect symmetry. As you push with resistance, you feel that resistance. You're working in this tornado of forces. Forces of acceleration, deceleration, G-force, gravity force, being increased. Feel that pressure, push, push, push. Yes. So was I pushing up bounce, push down bounce now? I'm not sure which one I was doing before. Push to the down bounce, holding strong. So squat bounce is next, so I'll get back to story time. 4, 3, 2, really relax your neck as you squat bounce with me. So I'm believing that staying loose in the body through jumping, through stretching, and then staying loose in the body through hydration, and then through mental relaxation will help us to get things moving, release blockages, release tension in the body, which will help us to release body fat. So we want to find ourselves being more present, right in this moment. What do your glutes feel like? What do your heels feel like? You digging? Digging through your heels? Are your legs feeling strong? As we bounce our way up to the top of this 1 mile hill? Yes, presence, right here, right now. And this can be carried into the rest of your day. Present moment, presence. Glute squeeze, hold. How fun. Squeeze the buns and bounce. Hit every bounce evenly. Right, left, right, left. Feel that balance. You're building balance. Left to right, front to back, top to bottom, inside and out. Balance is what comes from bouncing, what comes from proper hydration, meditation, and being relaxed during the day. Relaxing the face, the eye muscles, and the shoulders is the first step. Teeth closed. On and off the rebounder. Who is feeling the outer glutes right now? Outer, 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 outer. Perfect. Squat bounce. Again, here we go. So use your handlebar. What can we do differently than last time? Maybe this time we can do the half bend, right? A little bit more. And the handlebar can still come in handy here. Love the handlebar. And then, depending on what handlebar you have, you work with what you got. Having the handlebar really helps with that precision. And then moving your feet around. Just explore. We have to trust ourselves. We have to trust in the process of movement, meaning move that body fat right out of your trophy body. It moves through your breath. It moves out through, you know, with the way you eliminate, it moves. We want it to move. We have to believe in movement. And what are we doing right now? We're moving. All right. Glute squeeze pumps next. So squeeze it out and pump. Even, do you feel that symmetry? Do you feel that hip flexibility? Your hips are getting stronger with every pump. Strong hips, strong buns. Strong knees, strong quads, and strong calves. And strong hamstrings. Everything connected to the knees. Strong ankles, strong feet, strong calves and shins. Strong spine, strong back, strong core. Strong shoulders, strong arms, strong back, strong chest, strong neck. Strong neck, strong face, strong chest, all connected. Beautiful. Squat bounce, last 1, 2, 1. And then we're going to go down and do a bridge pose. With this aerobics class, we're keeping it all easy, aerobic, fat burn zone. And with the squat, with the bridge pose, we're gonna just hold strong, let the heat build up. And we're going to add that little baby bounce as we get more and more confident and as we just feel more tuned in. And I think most of us are already bouncing a little bit in that bridge pose. So we'll need to grab the towels if you need to. I don't think I'm going to use one because I'm on the Jump Sport 350 Pro. Oh, pish posh, I'll grab my towel. All right, let's go 10 more seconds. Push, tilt, pelvic tilt. Where are you at? Are you sticking out? Are you tucking under? Have you explored different positions? 3, 2, 1, bounce up. And let's grab the towels. Or not, just lay down. It's nice to let the heart rate come down anyway, so staying in this aerobic pace. Here we go. Up we go. So the back and the shoulders are on your mat. And then you lift up through the hips, pushing through the bottoms of your feet. Relax your eyes and shoulders. Find your position for your feet so you can dig into your buns and hamstrings. And then the magic is to hold. I like to hold onto the rim of my rebounder and then just put a tiniest little bounce so that the glute squeeze hold is in motion. As much as we love flex holds where we're not in motion, putting ourselves in a little bit of motion is the magic. It moves and pumps the blood and the lymphatic system, the lymph, so that lactic acid is being pushed out, blood is being circulated, recovery happens faster, and the muscles are more flexible rather than the scar tissue buildup building really hard muscles. Because we're not putting we're not putting any resistance against our muscles other than the internal flex in this glute bridge. But in typical weight training, comparing to that, we're not in this flexible circular motion, keeping our muscles light and bubbly. Bubbly, bubbly buns. Seriously, bubbly buns. All right. We have 1 more minute scheduled on the clock, the trophy clock. If you need breaks, take breaks. And if not, hold. And if you want to stop bouncing, you can. Just bounce when you want. And I love exploring. I encourage it so much. Move your feet around. Find activation in new places. Turn your feet out. Push through your heels. coming into your breath. And just having fun, fun, fun being in your body. You're in your trophy body right now. Always. 3, 2, 1, release slowly. And then pop back up and get back up. And then we're gonna do held bouncing to recalibrate and align, realign. Just realizing that I'm smiling for the first time. We got 5 minutes to smile. For the rest of this work, I'm not even kidding you, we gotta get that face flex. Let's go, right? I feel like you're right here with me, so I'm very comfortable and calm with you. All right, we're gonna do side steps. Again, getting back into that easy, fun aerobic pace with a punch, side, up diagonal side. Perfect. Love to picture and visualize the 360-degree deltoid with the punches, building up beautiful round shoulders. 2, 1, and switch. Beautiful. Glutes are just saying, holy macaroni, thank you for this lymphatic or for this lactic acid pump out with these easy side steps. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's do some side punches. 2, 1, crossover, out. Crossover and out. Excellent. How many of you are feeling patient? I love patience. Patience is not necessarily easy. Let's go ahead and switch into 1, punch over and out. Patience is believing that we can get results at a slower pace. Patience is believing that what is it believing? It's believing that there's no hurry for life to pass us by. Patience is the ultimate surrender, and then you realize that we really do want to be as present as we can be so that we don't let time just slip out through our fingers and slip out from underneath us. All right, let's just relax. Let's do some crisscrosses again, just to relax the hips and get into a nice, easy bounce flow. And we're gonna do humming right at the 38. So, alphabet first and then humming. So alphabet, so exaggerate your jaw movements and crush it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. A, B, C. Keep looping the alphabet. Okay, now just relax your jaw and your neck muscles for these last 15 seconds. And then let's do a very calming, healing hum. Humming is vibration in the body while we bounce. Perfection. Hum any note that you desire and move through the notes if you want as well. I'm just being quiet for you. Keep your teeth closed. Let your lactic acid pump out of your face and let the vibration heal your whole body. Hit notes you've never hit before. And relax all the way down to the top of the minute. 5,000 reps. Chick-ching! Congratulations on your trophy body, because every day you jump instead, you have your trophy body. That is the beauty of jumping instead. Every bounce counts so much. And I want to re-inspire you and remind you that even just getting on your rebounder and doing 10 seconds of jogging can give your metabolism a little boost, can make you feel more energized, more flexible and strong and empowered and alive. And so never underestimate 10 bounces. Never underestimate a one-song wonder dance party. Never underestimate a morning wake-up stretch to stimulate your bowels, to help you reduce any inflammation or puffiness in your face. Just give your face a little bit of light tapping. And never underestimate an easy, gentle bounce before bed to relax your body even more so you sleep deeper, so you recover more. The rebounder is your personal assistant, it's your personal physical therapist, it's your personal masseuse, it's your personal trainer, it's your best friend, it's your happy place. If you are in your happy place when you're on your rebounder. This is really the trick of all trophy trades, is that if you stay in your fun zone, your nose breathing zone, while you're on your rebounder, you and your rebounder will be buds for life. And if we go into those stress zones, then you associate your rebounder with stress and with no fun. And then you're not as consistent. You may not think now, oh, don't worry, I can train stressed and I'll still stay consistent. It eventually will catch up, just because peace is what our bodies are really wanting. And that's why we're practicing presence and peace while we jump, because if we can train our trophy bodies while we stay in presence and peace, this is when our fitness potential goes to the highest point. Because imagine always training in this presence, peaceful place while you start to move faster, you start to go kick higher and stretch deeper. And then over time, you are kicking higher, stretching deeper, moving faster, and you're still in this present peaceful place. And then your cardiovascular health is soaring. Your fitness, your whole fitness system is just on the trophy top, and you are melting away body fat before your very eyes, and you're feeling the most alive and the most healthy that you've ever felt. And it's because you're staying in this healthy training zone, and so you're staying consistent. It's like it all is taken care of if you stay right here. And then you focus on just noticing that you're hydrating your body in a way that is showing hydration when you're peeing. Because if you're seeing dark color, it just is showing you that you could be better at hydrating. We want to keep things moving, right? So we jump to move, we relax our bodies to keep our bodies relaxed, and then we hydrate and we eat healthy and we get lots of sleep so our bodies can get the body fat out and we can all reach our trophy body goals. Okay, there's no hurry. We're patient. We have today, we jumped today. Today is a good day. And let's add up the reps, add up the days, and watch our trophy bodies come to life. See you in your next workout. I hope it's very soon. Lots of love. Or just your next bounce session, unless you're doing it on your own. Your rebounder, we'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Bye.